God says, important alert. This is very serious. Jesus is begging for you, only you. Very bad news is coming tonight. If you leave this, you will cry so much. You are not here by accident, and this warning is not random. It is deeply personal and urgent for your life right now. What is coming is not meant to destroy you, but it can shake you if you are not ready, and that is why heaven is reaching out before it unfolds. If you listen closely and stay until the end, you will receive the protection, clarity, and strength you need to overcome what is approaching. If you ignore this, you may walk into confusion, regret, and deep sorrow that could have been avoided. This is your moment to stay alert, to stay covered, and to receive what is being given to you with love and urgency. Type yes to affirm. I see what is forming around you, even the things you cannot see with your own eyes yet. There are movements, decisions, and hidden shifts happening that may soon affect your peace, your relationships, or your direction. This is why Jesus is reaching for you with such intensity. Because your heart matters and your future matters. You are being called to slow down, to pay attention, and to prepare your spirit so that nothing catches you unguarded. This is not meant to scare you, but to wake you gently before anything can harm your inner peace. Please take a moment to like this video, because this small action helps this word reach others who are also in need of protection and guidance tonight. What is coming may appear sudden, but it has been building quietly for some time. You may have already felt small signs, moments of uneasiness, or a strange sense that something is not right. That feeling was not your imagination, it was a whisper of awareness placed inside you to prepare you. I have been watching over you even when you did not notice, guiding your steps away from harm more times than you realize. Now the time has come for you to be fully aware, fully grounded, and fully connected to my presence. Do not let fear take control of your thoughts, because fear will blur your vision and weaken your ability to respond. Instead, hold on to calmness, because calmness allows you to see clearly and act wisely. I am placing a shield around you, but you must also stand firm and not drift into panic or doubt. The strength you need is already within you, and I am amplifying it in this moment. You are not alone in this, and you will not be abandoned in the middle of it. There may be a situation that tries to pull you into emotional pain or confusion tonight. It could come through a conversation, a sudden change, or something you hear that shakes your expectations. Do not react quickly, and do not allow your emotions to control your response. Pause, breathe, and remember that you are guided and protected. What seems overwhelming at first will lose its power when you stand in stillness and trust. I want you to understand something deeply. This warning is not a sign of doom, it is a sign of care. If you were not valued, you would not be warned ahead of time. If you were not loved, there would be no effort to prepare you before anything unfolds. This is proof that you are seen, chosen, and protected in ways that go beyond what you can fully understand right now. Let that truth settle in your heart and replace any fear with quiet confidence. You may feel pressure building around you, but that pressure is not there to break you. It is there to reveal your strength and to push you closer to a place of clarity and growth. Every challenge carries a hidden purpose, and this moment is no different. What you are about to face will not define you, but your response to it will shape what comes next in your life. That is why you must remain steady and aware. Stay away from negative voices tonight, especially those that bring doubt, fear, or confusion into your mind. Not every voice deserves your attention, and not every opinion should influence your decisions. Guard your thoughts carefully, because your thoughts will guide your actions. When you protect your mind, you protect your path, and when you protect your path, you secure your future. I am walking with you through this, even in the unseen moments. When things feel uncertain, I am still present. When your heart feels heavy, I am still near. When you do not understand what is happening, I am still guiding every step you take. Trust does not mean you will have all the answers. It means you believe that you are being led even when the road is not clear. Type 777 to receive blessings. Hold on to peace tonight, no matter what tries to disturb it. Peace is your anchor, and it will keep you stable when everything else feels unstable. Do not give that peace away easily, and do not let temporary situations steal something so valuable from you. You are stronger than what is coming, and you are more prepared than you realize. Stay present, stay aware, and stay connected to me. What is approaching has layers, and each layer needs clarity, so you do not misread what is happening around you. I am giving you that clarity step by step, so that nothing confuses you and nothing steals your peace. There is something about tonight that carries a turning point energy, and that is why the alert came with urgency. A turning point can either bring pain or growth, depending on how you stand in it. If you react without awareness, you may feel overwhelmed and shaken. If you remain steady and listen closely, you will move through it with strength and come out wiser than before. This is why your attention right now is so important, because it prepares your spirit before anything unfolds. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I want you to notice your surroundings carefully, not in fear, but in awareness. Pay attention to the people who come near you, the words that are spoken, and the emotions that rise within you. There may be something hidden behind simple actions or conversations, something that tries to influence your thoughts or your decisions. Do not accept everything at face value, because not everything is as it seems in this moment. Your discernment is being sharpened right now so that you can see beyond the surface. You may feel a sudden urge to respond quickly to something tonight, but I am asking you to pause before you act. Quick reactions can lead to regret when emotions are high and clarity is low. Take a breath, step back, and allow calmness to guide your response instead of impulse. When you slow down, you create space for wisdom to enter your actions. That space will protect you from mistakes that could have long-lasting effects. There is also a shift happening inside you, not just around you. Your heart is becoming more aware, more sensitive, and more aligned with truth. This may feel uncomfortable at times, because awareness often brings things to light that were previously hidden. But this is not a burden, it is a gift that allows you to walk more carefully and more wisely. What you are sensing inside is not confusion, it is awakening. Do not let old fears rise up and take control when something unexpected happens. You have grown beyond the place you once were, and you are no longer the same person who reacted out of fear. This is your moment to stand differently, to respond with calm strength instead of anxiety. You are not being thrown into something you cannot handle. You are being guided through something you are ready for. Trust that preparation has already been taking place within you. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There may be a person connected to what is coming, someone whose actions or words will play a role in what unfolds tonight. This person may not even realize the impact they are about to have, but their presence is part of the situation. Do not allow their behavior to control your emotions or your decisions. Stay grounded in who you are and do not let anyone pull you out of your peace. You are responsible for your response, not for their actions. I want you to remain careful with your words as well. What you say in moments of tension can either calm the situation or make it worse. Choose your words with intention and do not speak out of anger or frustration. Silence can sometimes protect you more than speaking too quickly. When you speak with calmness and clarity, you maintain control over the direction of the situation. You may also notice that certain things do not go as planned tonight. Plans may shift, expectations may change, and things may not unfold the way you thought they would. Do not resist these changes, because some of them are actually protecting you from something you cannot see yet. What feels like a disruption may actually be a redirection. Trust that even the unexpected is being used to guide you safely. There is a strong need for you to stay connected to stillness during this time. Even if everything around you feels uncertain, you must keep a quiet center within yourself. That quiet center is where clarity lives, and it is where you will find the strength to move through anything that comes. Do not allow noise, chaos, or outside pressure to pull you away from that place. Stay anchored, no matter what tries to shake you. You are not being left alone to figure this out. Every step you take is being watched over. Every decision you make is being guided when you remain open. You may not hear a loud voice or see a clear sign, but guidance is still present in the form of intuition, calm thoughts, and a sense of knowing. Pay attention to those subtle signals because they are leading you in the right direction. Trust what feels peaceful, because peace is often the sign that you are aligned with what is right. There is also something important about your environment tonight. Make sure you are in a place where you feel safe and grounded. Avoid situations that feel uncomfortable or unnecessary, especially if you sense something is off. You are allowed to step away from anything that does not feel right. Protecting your peace is not weakness, it is wisdom. Type 222 if you trust God. As the night moves forward, remember that not everything that appears serious will remain that way. Some situations may look intense at first but will settle once you respond with calmness. Do not magnify what is happening in your mind, because that can create unnecessary fear. Keep your focus steady and your thoughts balanced. What you focus on will shape how you experience this moment. I am reminding you again that this is not meant to harm you, but to strengthen you. You are being given the chance to rise above something that could have shaken you deeply if you were unprepared. Now you are aware, and awareness changes everything. You are stepping into this moment with protection, with guidance, and with a strength that is greater than what is coming. Hold on to that truth as you move forward, because it will keep you steady when things feel uncertain. You are not fragile in this moment. You are fortified. You are not alone in this moment. You are accompanied. And you are not at risk in the way you might think, because you are being covered in ways that go beyond what you can see. This intensity is not meant to overwhelm you. It is meant to sharpen you so that you can move through this moment with clarity and strength. You are stepping into a space where your choices matter more, your reactions carry more weight, and your awareness becomes your greatest protection. Stay centered, because this alignment is guiding you into safety even when things seem uncertain. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is a reason this moment is happening at night, when everything feels quieter yet more sensitive. Night can bring hidden things closer to the surface, thoughts become louder, and emotions feel stronger than usual. This is where many lose their peace, but this is also where you are being taught to hold onto it firmly. You are learning how to remain steady, even when the environment tries to shift your balance. This is a training of your spirit, and you are not failing. You are growing stronger with every moment you remain aware and calm. You may notice that certain memories or thoughts begin to rise within you tonight. These are not random. They are connected to what is unfolding and what needs to be understood or released. Do not push them away, but also do not let them control you. Observe them, understand them, and then let them pass without holding on to them too tightly. This is part of clearing your path so that nothing from your past interferes with your present strength. There is also a need for you to trust your instincts more than ever. You have been given an inner sense that knows when something is right and when something is not. That sense has protected you before, even when you did not fully realize it. Tonight, it will guide you again, but you must listen to it without hesitation. If something feels off, step back. If something feels peaceful, move forward with confidence. Type 1010 to claim miracles. Be mindful of your energy, because your energy influences everything around you. When you remain calm, you bring calmness into the situation. When you remain clear, confusion cannot take hold of you. You are not just reacting to what is happening, you are also shaping how it unfolds through your presence. This is why your state of mind matters so much right now. Protect it, guard it, and keep it steady. There may be a moment when you feel tested, as if something is pushing against your patience or your peace. This is where many fall into frustration or fear, but you are being called to respond differently. Do not allow that pressure to change who you are in this moment. Stand firm in calmness, because calmness will break the intensity of the situation. You are not here to be shaken, you are here to remain steady. I want you to understand that even if something unexpected happens, it does not mean you are losing control. Sometimes, what appears to be loss of control is actually a shift into a better direction. You are being guided away from something that could have caused deeper pain if it continued. Trust that redirection is happening for your good, even when it does not immediately make sense. You will see the reason clearly later. There is also protection being placed around your heart tonight. You may face something that could have hurt you deeply in another time, but now you are being shielded. What once would have broken you will now pass without leaving a lasting impact. This is growth, and this is proof that you are not the same person you used to be. You are stronger, wiser, and more aware. Do not allow doubt to creep into your mind, because doubt will weaken your ability to stay grounded. Replace every doubtful thought with trust. Even if you do not fully understand everything, trust keeps you connected to guidance, while doubt pulls you into confusion. You are being guided step by step, even if you cannot see the full path yet. Stay with that guidance, and it will lead you through safely. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. There may also be a need for you to set a boundary tonight. This could be with a person, a situation, or even with your own thoughts. Boundaries are not rejection, they are protection. When you set a boundary, you are choosing what you allow into your space and what you do not. This is your right, and it is necessary for maintaining your peace. Do not feel guilty for protecting your well-being. Your strength is not loud. It is steady and quiet. It is in your ability to remain calm when everything tries to disturb you. It is in your ability to think clearly when emotions rise. It is in your ability to trust even when you do not have all the answers. This strength is what will carry you through this moment and beyond. You are not weak. You are deeply grounded in a way that cannot be easily shaken. As the hours pass, you may begin to see things more clearly. What felt confusing at first will start to make sense. What felt heavy will begin to feel lighter. This is because clarity always follows awareness when you remain patient. Do not rush to conclusions. Allow understanding to unfold naturally. Everything you need to know will come to you at the right moment. There is also a quiet blessing hidden within this situation. It may not be obvious at first, but it is there. Sometimes blessings come disguised as challenges because they are meant to teach, strengthen, and prepare you for something greater. Do not overlook what you are gaining from this moment. You are gaining strength, clarity, and a deeper connection to guidance. Stay close to peace, because peace is your anchor through everything that unfolds. Do not trade it for temporary reactions or emotional responses. Hold on to it firmly and let it guide your actions. When you move from a place of peace, you move with wisdom and clarity. This is how you remain protected in every situation. You are being carried through this moment with care and attention. Nothing is being left to chance, and nothing is being ignored. Every detail is being watched over, and every step is being guided. Even when you cannot see it, protection is active around you. Trust that you are safe, and trust that you are being led through this with purpose. There is something important happening within your perception. You are starting to see beyond appearances, beyond surface reactions, and beyond what others may be trying to project. This is a gift that protects you from misunderstanding and from being pulled into unnecessary conflict. What once might have confused you is now becoming clear, and that clarity is your shield. Hold on to it, because it will guide you through every step that follows. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may notice that certain situations are losing their intensity faster than expected. This is not coincidence. It is the result of your steady response and your refusal to feed fear or chaos. When you do not give energy to what tries to disturb you, it begins to lose its power over you. This is a lesson you are learning in real time, and it will stay with you long after this moment passes. You are discovering how powerful your calmness truly is. Type 222 if you trust God. There may still be moments where your emotions try to rise suddenly, especially if something unexpected happens. Do not be alarmed by this, because emotions are natural, but they do not have to control you. Acknowledge what you feel, but do not allow it to guide your actions. You are learning to stand above emotional waves instead of being carried by them. This is strength, and it is becoming more natural to you with every passing moment. Something else is becoming clear as well. Not everything that seemed threatening was truly dangerous. Some of what you felt earlier was a buildup of anticipation, not actual harm. This does not mean the warning was unnecessary. It means the preparation worked. You were made aware, you became steady, and now what could have shaken you deeply is passing with less impact. This is how protection often works, quietly and effectively. You are also being shown who and what truly belongs in your space. Moments like this reveal the nature of people, situations, and even your own patterns. Pay attention to what feels aligned with peace and what does not. This is not a time to ignore those signals. It is a time to recognize them and make decisions that support your well-being. You are being guided to choose wisely. There is a quiet confidence building inside you now. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady and real. This confidence comes from knowing that you are not alone and that you are being guided through every step. You are beginning to trust yourself more, and that trust is changing how you carry yourself in this moment. You are no longer standing in uncertainty, you are standing in awareness. Type 777 to receive blessings. As time moves forward, you may find that what seemed like a serious situation begins to transform into something manageable. This does not mean it disappears completely, but it loses its ability to control your emotions. You are gaining control over your inner world, and that is more powerful than controlling external events. When your inner world is stable, nothing outside can easily shake you. There is also a deeper lesson being placed within you right now. You are learning that awareness and calmness can change the outcome of any situation. You are seeing that panic is not necessary and that strength can come from stillness. This lesson will stay with you beyond tonight and will guide you in future moments that require clarity. You are being prepared for more than just this one situation. Do not forget how this feels. The steadiness, the clarity, the quiet strength. This is a state you can return to whenever you need it. You are not dependent on circumstances to feel secure. You are learning to create that security within yourself. This is growth, and it is happening right now in a very real way. You are becoming someone who can stand firm no matter what arises. There may be one final moment where something tries to disturb your peace before everything settles completely. This is like a last attempt to shake your stability. Do not fall into it, because you are already beyond that point. Stay grounded, stay calm, and let it pass without reacting. This will confirm your strength and show you that you are no longer easily shaken. You are also being reminded that you are protected even when you do not see it. Protection does not always come in obvious ways, but it is always present. Sometimes it appears as a delay, sometimes as a change in plans, and sometimes as a feeling that guides you away from something. All of these are forms of care and guidance working quietly in your life. Trust them. What you have moved through tonight is not just a situation, it is a transformation. You have stepped into a higher level of awareness, and that awareness will continue to guide you. You are not leaving this moment the same as you entered it. You are leaving stronger, clearer, and more connected to your inner strength. This is something that cannot be taken away from you. Stay with this feeling of peace as everything settles. Let it anchor you and remind you that you are capable of handling more than you once believed. You are not fragile. You are resilient. You are not lost. You are guided. And you are not alone. You are supported in ways that continue to unfold. You have just walked through something that carried weight, even if it did not fully unfold in the way you first feared. This is how protection often works, not by removing every challenge, but by strengthening you so that the challenge cannot break you. You are standing in the after effect of that strength right now. There is a deeper understanding beginning to take root within you. You are realizing that awareness changes everything, that being prepared in your spirit shifts how reality touches you. What once might have caused panic now meets a steady response. What once would have confused you now meets clarity. This is not something small. This is a transformation in how you experience life itself. You are stepping into a way of living where you are no longer easily shaken by sudden moments. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,000 547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I want you to remember how this felt, the moment when you chose calmness instead of fear. That decision created a space where wisdom could guide you, where your thoughts could remain clear, and where your actions could stay measured. This is a pattern you can carry forward into every situation you face. You are not dependent on circumstances to determine your state. You are learning to hold your state regardless of what is happening around you. This is where true strength begins. Type yes to affirm. There is also something important about what did not happen tonight. Some outcomes were quietly redirected, some paths were closed without you even noticing, and some situations were softened before they could reach you fully. You may never see all the details of what was prevented, but that does not mean it was not real. Protection often works in ways that remain unseen, and that is why trust is so important. You are being cared for beyond what your eyes can detect. As you move forward from this moment, you may feel a sense of clarity that was not there before. Things that once felt confusing may now seem simple. Decisions that once felt heavy may now feel lighter. This is because your perspective has shifted, and when your perspective changes, everything else follows. You are seeing more clearly, and that clarity will guide your next steps. There is also a quiet strengthening happening in your confidence. Not the kind of confidence that is loud or forceful, but the kind that is steady and grounded. You are beginning to trust your ability to handle what comes, and that trust is removing a layer of fear that used to sit within you. You are no longer waiting for things to go wrong. You are standing ready for whatever comes, knowing that you can respond with clarity. This is a powerful place to be. Type 1010 to claim miracles. I want you to be mindful of how you carry this new awareness into the coming days. Do not let it fade once this moment passes. Hold on to the lessons, the calmness, and the clarity you have gained. These are not temporary. They are meant to become part of how you live. Every situation you face will be different, but the way you respond can remain rooted in this same steadiness. You may also notice that your sensitivity to your environment has increased. You are picking up on things more quickly, noticing shifts more clearly, and sensing what feels right or wrong with greater ease. This is not something to ignore, it is something to honor. Your awareness is expanding, and it is becoming one of your greatest tools for navigating life. Trust it and let it guide you. There is a reminder I want to place firmly within you. You are not meant to live in fear of what could happen. You are meant to live in awareness of what is happening, with the confidence that you can respond wisely. Fear looks ahead and imagines the worst, but awareness stays present and sees what is real. You are being guided away from fear and into awareness, and that shift changes everything about how you experience your life. As you continue forward, you may encounter situations that feel similar to what you experienced tonight. When that happens, remember this moment. Remember how you stayed calm, how you observed without reacting too quickly, and how you trusted the guidance within you. That memory will help you respond in the same way again. You are building a pattern of strength that will support you again and again. There is also a sense of renewal taking place within you. It is subtle, but it is real. You are leaving behind a version of yourself that reacted out of fear and stepping into a version that responds with clarity. This is not a small change, it is a shift in your identity. You are becoming someone who stands steady, who sees clearly, and who moves with intention. This is who you are now becoming. Do not underestimate the importance of what you have just experienced. It may seem like a single moment, but it carries lessons that will echo into your future. You have learned how to stay grounded in uncertainty, how to trust your awareness, and how to protect your peace. These are skills that will serve you in ways you cannot fully see yet. You are being prepared for more, and this is part of that preparation. There is also a quiet reassurance that needs to settle in your heart. You are safe. Not in a way that removes all challenges, but in a way that ensures you are never left without guidance or strength. You are supported in ways that go beyond what you can see. Even when things feel uncertain, that support remains. Trust in that, and let it bring you peace. Stay connected to this sense of calm as you move forward. Do not rush away from it, or let it slip through your hands. Let it become your foundation, the place you return to whenever life feels uncertain. You have found something valuable within yourself, something that cannot be easily shaken. This is your strength, and it will carry you through whatever comes next. You are entering a deeper understanding now, one that goes beyond the moment itself and begins to shape how you see your life as a whole. What happened was not only about tonight, it was about showing you who you are becoming and how you are meant to move through the world from this point forward. There is a quiet shift taking place inside you, and it is settling into your thoughts, your emotions, and your reactions. You are no longer standing where you once stood, even if everything around you looks the same. Something within you has changed, and that change is real. There is a sense of awareness that will continue to grow if you allow it to remain active. This awareness is not loud or demanding, it is steady and present, guiding you without forcing you. When you listen to it, you move with clarity. When you ignore it, confusion begins to rise. This is why it is important to stay connected to what you are feeling and sensing, because it is leading you in a direction that protects and strengthens you. You are not guessing anymore, you are learning to know. Elite 9 word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may begin to notice patterns in your life more clearly now. Things that repeat, reactions that come up in similar ways, and situations that follow familiar paths. This is not coincidence. It is an invitation to understand yourself and your environment more deeply. When you see patterns, you gain the power to change how you respond to them. This is how growth becomes real, not by avoiding situations, but by transforming your response within them. You are stepping into that level of awareness now. Type 333 to receive guidance. There is also a need to stay patient with yourself as this change continues to unfold. Growth does not happen all at once, and awareness takes time to settle into your daily life. You may still have moments where you feel uncertain or where old reactions try to return. This is natural, and it does not mean you are moving backward. It simply means you are still integrating what you have learned. Stay steady and allow yourself to grow at your own pace. You are also being reminded that you have a choice in every moment. Even when something unexpected happens, you still have the ability to choose how you respond. This choice is where your power lives. It is not in controlling everything around you, but in guiding how you move within it. When you remember this, you step out of helplessness and into strength. You are not at the mercy of circumstances, you are an active presence within them. Type 555 to embrace change. There may be new opportunities that begin to appear as a result of this shift. They may not look obvious at first, but they will be there, waiting for you to notice them. These opportunities are connected to your growth, and they are meant to move you forward in a positive way. Pay attention to what feels aligned with your sense of calm and clarity. That is often where the right path begins to reveal itself. You are also being guided to release what no longer supports you. This could be a thought pattern, a habit, or even a connection that no longer feels right. Holding on to what is no longer aligned can create unnecessary tension in your life. Letting go does not mean loss. It means making space for something better. You are being guided toward that space now. There is a quiet confidence that will continue to grow within you as you move forward. It will not need to prove itself, and it will not need validation from others. It will simply be there, steady and present, guiding your actions and your decisions. This confidence comes from knowing that you can handle what comes your way. It is built on experience, awareness, and trust in yourself. You may also feel a stronger connection to stillness, a desire to step back from noise and unnecessary distraction. This is not withdrawal, it is alignment. When you step into stillness, you reconnect with clarity and with your inner guidance. This is where you find answers that cannot be found in chaos. Allow yourself to have these moments, because they are essential for maintaining your balance. There is something important about how you move forward from here. Do not rush into decisions or actions just because you feel pressure to do so. Take your time, observe, and let clarity guide you. When you move with intention, you reduce the chances of unnecessary complications. You are learning to move with purpose, not impulse, and that will serve you well in every area of your life. You are also being reminded that you are supported, even when you do not feel it strongly. Support does not always come in obvious ways, but it is always present. Sometimes it is in a thought that guides you, sometimes in a moment of calm, and sometimes in a shift that protects you from something unseen. Trust that you are not navigating this alone. There is a presence guiding you, even in the quiet moments. As you continue forward, you may look back on this moment and see it as a turning point, not because something dramatic happened, but because something within you changed. You learn to stay calm, to trust your awareness, and to move with clarity. These are lessons that will continue to shape your life in meaningful ways. You are stepping into a new way of being. Stay connected to what you have gained here. Do not let it fade into the background of your life. Bring it with you into your daily actions, your decisions, and your interactions. This is how change becomes lasting, not by remembering it once, but by living it consistently. You have the ability to do that, and it is already beginning. You are not the same person who first heard this warning, because something inside you has shifted and strengthened. This is where transformation becomes real, not in the intensity, but in the quiet that follows it. There is a gentle but powerful awareness growing inside you, and it is beginning to guide your thoughts even without effort. You may notice that you are thinking more clearly, reacting more calmly, and seeing situations with a deeper sense of understanding. This is not something you need to force. It is happening naturally because you stayed present and allowed yourself to receive what was being given. This awareness is now part of you, and it will continue to grow as you honor it. You are stepping into a way of living where clarity becomes your default, not confusion. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance, Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are also being shown how important it is to trust yourself. Not the old version of yourself that reacted quickly or doubted constantly, but this new version that observes, understands, and chooses wisely. Trust is not something that appears overnight. It is built through moments like this where you prove to yourself that you can remain steady. You have just done that, and it matters more than you realize. This is the foundation of a stronger, more grounded version of you. Type 444 to stay protected. There is something else you need to carry forward from this moment, and that is the ability to pause. In a world that often pushes you to react quickly, the ability to pause becomes your greatest strength. When you pause, you create space for clarity, for wisdom, and for better choices. This simple act can change the outcome of situations in ways you cannot fully see yet. You are learning that you do not need to rush into anything, and that realization is powerful. You may also begin to feel a stronger sense of control over your inner world. Not control in a forced way, but a natural steadiness that keeps you from being pulled in different directions. Your thoughts are becoming more focused, your emotions more balanced, and your reactions more intentional. This is what it means to be grounded. It does not mean life becomes easy, but it means you become stable within it. Type 666 to stand firm. There is a deeper peace now that is beginning to settle into your heart. This peace is not dependent on what is happening around you. It is coming from within you. It is the result of understanding, awareness, and trust, all coming together. When you hold on to this peace, you become less affected by external chaos. You become someone who can move through challenges without losing your center. This is a strength that will carry you far beyond this moment. You are also being guided to remain mindful of what you allow into your space moving forward. Not everything deserves your attention, your energy, or your response. You have learned how easily peace can be disturbed when you engage with the wrong things. Now you are being shown how to protect that peace by choosing wisely. This is not about avoiding life. It is about engaging with it in a way that supports your well-being. There may be moments ahead where you are tempted to return to old patterns of thinking or reacting. When that happens, remember what you have learned here. Remember how it felt to stay calm, to observe, and to respond with clarity. That memory will help you choose differently. You are not trapped in old patterns anymore. You have the awareness to step out of them. There is also a quiet strength in knowing that you do not need to explain everything to others. Not everyone will understand the changes you are going through, and that is okay. Your growth is personal, and it does not require validation. You are becoming more aligned with yourself, and that alignment matters more than outside opinions. Stay true to what you are learning and experiencing. You are also being reminded that growth often happens in moments that seem small on the surface. This may not have looked like a major event from the outside, but within you, it was significant. You faced uncertainty and chose calmness. You felt pressure and chose clarity. These choices matter, and they build the person you are becoming. There is a sense of direction beginning to form within you as well. It may not be fully clear yet, but you can feel that you are moving towards something more aligned with who you are. This direction will become clearer as you continue to trust yourself and follow your awareness. You do not need to rush to figure everything out. Let it unfold naturally, one step at a time. You are not alone in this journey, even when it feels quiet. There is guidance present, not always loud or obvious, but steady and reliable. It shows up in your instincts, in your calm thoughts, and in the sense of knowing that you feel. Trust that guidance, because it is leading you in the right direction. As you continue forward, carry this sense of calm, awareness, and trust with you. Let it shape how you move, how you think, and how you respond. This is not just a moment. It is a beginning of a new way of being. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is more grounded, more aware, and more at peace. This is the quiet victory that many do not notice, but it is one of the most important shifts you can experience. You are learning how to remain stable, even when life brings uncertainty close to you. There is a deeper layer of understanding opening up now, and it is showing you that this was never only about avoiding something negative. It was about strengthening your awareness so that you can walk through any situation with clarity. You are not being trained to escape life. You are being prepared to move through it with confidence. This preparation is shaping how you will face future moments, not just tonight. You are becoming someone who can stand firm without being overwhelmed. You may feel a sense of relief settling in your body, a lightness that was not there before. This is your system releasing the tension that built up earlier, and it is a sign that you have moved through the most intense part. Let yourself feel that relief without questioning it. You do not need to hold on to the tension anymore, because it has served its purpose. Now is the time to let calmness fully take its place. Type 888 to receive strength. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is something important you are beginning to realize about yourself. You are not as easily shaken as you once believed. You have a strength that does not depend on circumstances being perfect. This strength comes from your ability to stay aware, to stay calm, and to trust your inner guidance. It is not loud, but it is powerful, and it is becoming more natural to you. This is who you are growing into. You are also learning that not every situation needs your full emotional involvement. There are moments where observing is more powerful than reacting. There are times when stepping back protects your peace more than stepping forward. This understanding will help you conserve your energy and focus it where it truly matters. You are learning to choose your responses wisely. Type 111 to align with peace. As you continue to move forward, you may begin to see how this moment connects to other areas of your life. The same awareness you used here can be applied to your relationships, your decisions, and your daily actions. You are not limited to using this strength in one situation. It is something you can carry with you everywhere. This is how real change happens, when a single moment expands into a new way of living. There is also a sense of trust growing within you, not just trust in guidance, but trust in yourself. You are beginning to see that you can handle what comes your way without losing your center. This trust will reduce fear in future moments, because you will remember that you have already faced uncertainty and remained steady. That memory becomes a source of confidence. You may also feel a pull towards simplifying certain areas of your life. When awareness increases, unnecessary complications become more visible. You begin to see what adds value and what creates noise. This is an opportunity to let go of what does not serve you and focus on what truly matters. Simplicity brings clarity, and clarity strengthens your sense of direction. There is a quiet invitation for you to continue nurturing this state of calm. It is not something that should only appear in moments of intensity. It can become part of your daily life if you allow it. Small moments of stillness, reflection, and awareness will help you maintain this balance. You do not need to wait for another situation to practice this. You can live from this place every day. You are also being reminded that growth is a continuous process. What you have experienced is a step, not the final destination. There will be more moments that challenge you, but each one will build on what you have learned. You are not starting over each time, you are moving forward with more strength and awareness. This is how you evolve. There is a deeper peace settling into your heart now, one that feels more stable than before. It is not easily disturbed, and it does not depend on everything going perfectly. This peace comes from within you, and it is supported by your awareness and your trust. When you hold on to this peace, you create a foundation that can support you through anything. This is one of the greatest strengths you can have. You are also becoming more selective about what you give your attention to. Attention is powerful, and where you place it influences your experience. You are learning to focus on what brings clarity, growth, and peace, rather than what creates confusion or stress. This shift in focus will continue to shape your life in positive ways. It is a simple change, but it has a deep impact. As you move forward, remember that you are not alone in your journey. Even in quiet moments, there is guidance present. It may not always be obvious, but it is there, supporting you and helping you navigate your path. Trust that presence and allow it to guide you when you feel uncertain. You are being led in a direction that supports your growth and your well-being. You have reached a point where you can look at yourself with a new level of respect. You faced a moment of uncertainty and responded with awareness and calmness. That is not something to overlook. It is a sign of growth, and it deserves to be recognized. You are becoming stronger in ways that are real and lasting. Stay connected to what you have gained here. Let it influence how you move, how you think, and how you respond in the days ahead. This is not something temporary. It is something you can build upon. You are stepping into a more grounded, aware, and peaceful version of yourself. There is something important happening inside you now, and it is shaping how you will move forward from here. You are no longer reacting in the same way you once did. You are pausing, observing, and choosing your response with care. This change may feel subtle, but it is powerful because it affects every part of your life. You are stepping into a way of living where you are not controlled by circumstances, but guided by awareness. You may begin to notice that situations that once felt overwhelming now feel manageable. This is not because life has become easier, but because you have become stronger. Your ability to stay steady is changing how you experience everything around you. What once would have pulled you into confusion now meets clarity. What once would have shaken you now passes without leaving a lasting impact. Type 999 to step into purpose. There is also a deeper sense of trust forming within you. You are starting to believe in your ability to handle what comes your way. This trust is not based on knowing everything in advance, but on knowing that you can respond wisely when the moment arrives. This is a powerful shift because it removes the fear of the unknown. You are no longer waiting for things to go wrong. You are ready to face whatever comes with clarity. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million year old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, this password was quietly used by elites, until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. As you continue forward, you may feel a natural pull toward things that bring peace and clarity. You are becoming more aware of what supports your well-being and what does not. This awareness will guide your choices, helping you move toward what is right for you. You do not need to force anything, because alignment happens naturally when you are connected to yourself. There is also a quiet strength in the way you are beginning to think. Your thoughts are becoming more focused, less scattered, and more aligned with what is real. This shift in thinking will help you make better decisions and avoid unnecessary stress. You are learning to see things as they are, rather than through the lens of fear or assumption. This clarity is one of your greatest tools. You may also notice that your emotional responses are becoming more balanced. You are not suppressing your feelings, but you are no longer letting them control you. This balance allows you to feel without being overwhelmed. It allows you to respond without losing your center. This is emotional strength, and it is something that will continue to grow within you. There is a sense of direction forming as well. You may not have all the answers yet, but you can feel that you are moving towards something meaningful. This direction will become clearer as you continue to trust yourself and stay connected to your awareness. You do not need to rush to figure everything out. Each step will reveal the next, and that is enough. You are also learning to let go of what does not serve you. This may include old ways of thinking, unnecessary worries, or even situations that no longer feel right. Letting go creates space for something better. It allows you to move forward without carrying extra weight. This is part of your growth, and it is happening naturally as you become more aware. There is a deeper peace within you now, one that feels steady and reliable. This peace is not dependent on everything being perfect. It comes from knowing that you can remain calm and clear no matter what happens. This is a powerful place to be because it allows you to move through life with confidence. You are not easily shaken anymore. As you continue forward, remember that this moment was not just about what happened, but about what you learned. You learned how to stay calm in uncertainty. You learned how to trust your awareness. You learned how to protect your peace. These lessons will stay with you and guide you in future situations. You are also becoming more intentional with your actions. You are no longer moving out of habit or impulse. You are choosing your steps with care and awareness. This intentional way of living will lead you toward better outcomes. It will help you avoid unnecessary complications and focus on what truly matters. There is also a sense of quiet confidence in how you carry yourself now. You do not need to prove anything to anyone. You simply know that you are capable. This confidence is steady and grounded. It is not easily shaken by outside opinions or circumstances. It comes from within you, and it will continue to grow. You are not alone in this journey. Even in quiet moments, there is guidance present. It may come as a feeling, a thought, or a sense of knowing. Trust it, because it is leading you in the right direction. You are being supported in ways that go beyond what you can see. You have reached a point where you can look at yourself with a new level of understanding. You have seen how you respond under pressure, and you have seen your ability to remain steady. This is something to respect and appreciate. You are becoming stronger in a way that is real and lasting. Stay connected to this awareness as you move forward. Let it guide your thoughts, your actions, and your decisions. This is not something temporary. It is something you can build upon and carry with you into every part of your life. There is a deeper stability forming inside you now, something that does not easily shift when situations change. You may still encounter moments that test your patience or your clarity, but they will not have the same effect on you as before. You have learned how to stand firm, how to pause, and how to respond with intention.